Hold me down till my body's black and blue. Hold me down, you and I stick. I was just going to be a front man and just sing, and it was just, you know, as soon as I got like my first guitar, it was just like, oh, so that's what I was meant to do. Oh right, you know, because everything else in life I have to put effort into.
Are we ready?
Action.
Action. We are delighted to present here live from Apollo Studios, Levyathan, Dave Norris here,
Right.
lead singer, master drummer,
Right.
Simon Maxwell. And first question to you, Dave. Levyathan, what is the name? I mean, what does it mean?
Well, like people would originally like, it doesn't actually. We didn't actually pick the name for like what it really means, which is it's like a demon.
Yeah.
But we really picked the name because, you know, it describes sort of like our sound. You know, we see our sound like as a monster. You know, like a Leviathan. You know, the sound of the music sort of so big.
Some of the lyrics are quite dark. The morning, the dive, for instance.
Well, Dive.
Is it? Do you have to have a certain amount of self-possessed?
It's not
darkness?
really, it's
Are you a
not-
dark bloke with a light heart? Or are you a
I
light
would say I'm somebody who's interested in darkness and interested in the darker side of things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I promote it.
It's more of a question for his therapist.
You know, that actually is, isn't it? You know, I mean, where the lyrics are concerned, again, it's like I don't sit down, or we don't sit down and say, you know, like we're going to write a song about a particular subject or anything like that. We literally just do it, and that's what I do with lyrics. And I'll just literally just, you know, these lyrics will just, I write from the subconscious. That would be the best way to describe it without, you know, being too hippie or anything. And, you know, I just, you know, just these words just sort of come to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, it'll only be afterwards where I'll look back at them and I'll read them afterwards in retrospect, just like anybody else listening to the song or reading the lyrics would. And I'll be like, oh shit, that's what that's about.
Yeah.
But I don't consciously ever set out to write about anything. It just comes. You know, easily the best drummer that I've ever played with, but you know, there was sort of like, you know, a chemistry between us, you know, that sort of, you know, it doesn't make you
Understood where we were going with the music straight away.
yeah, you can have two people with, you know, really good ability, but you know, if you put them together it might not mix, but you know, just the kind of the pair of us together, you know, it just sort of clicked. You know,
That's good.
And he's not a bad bloke. Either.
You know, it's not about.
He's alright.
Yeah, you have there's almost like an erotic tension between you.
Well,
in a
you
positive
know,
way. No.
I wouldn't go that far.
You start playing drums. How was that? I mean, it could have been a guitar or a flute. Or...
Well, originally it was because my twin brother played guitar and we wanted to do something together.
Yeah, nice.
So I didn't want to just thrash around on two guitars. Wanted to make as much noise as possible, basically.
yeah, we're all set for Norway. You know,
Ready for some festivals?
rock Norway.
Skål!